Oh God.
You guys, I told you I cry over everything.
Hey guys, I'm Abz.
And I'm Fio.
And today we are finally going to tell you guys
how we met. A lot of you guys assume that we were high school sweethearts, right?
I think so. Sweethearts?
Sweethearts, yeah. Sweethearts. Especially our new followers. Yeah. So we wanted to do like a sit down video and tell you guys a little bit more on how we met. Before we start this video guys, let's just say a big thank you to you guys. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for the 70,000 subscribers. It's crazy, man. It is so close, but yet so far. Yeah. 100k, you guys. Also, a special welcome to all of our new subscribers. We are honestly so glad you joined the family. And if you haven't yet, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also turn your post notifications so you guys be alerted whenever we post. And yeah, let's dive in. So a lot of you guys assume that the first time we met, it probably went like this. Butterflies everywhere. I looked into your eyes and you knew I was your wife. And we both knew that we were in love. Psych! That was the last thing that ever happened. Guys, this is the truth of how we literally set eyes on each other for the first very time. We will be giving you guys the real truth and what literally happened when we first met. And it was far from romantic, it was far from love at first sight, it was far from high school sweethearts. Pretty much far from everything you guys ever imagined. Alright guys, so let's rewind. Basically, I used to go to a secondary school and I was there from year 7 till the end, of course. So I went to a secondary school, local from me. Theo was basically trying to apply to come to my secondary school, and she was basically in the waiting list because a long ass waiting list. Yeah, because let's just say there's always a waiting list in our school, right? And a lot of people, I've always asked. And it's not even all that, but it's not even all that. It's crazy to think that we had a waiting list, right? Yeah, I was just stuck in a waiting list. Yeah. That's all I was. So she was stuck in a waiting list, but at that moment and at that time, you were basically going to another secondary school, which you probably spent how many days there? I think 2 days. Bear in mind, guys, she did not know a word. She didn't even know a word, like literally a word. Like the only thing she probably knew was hi and bye. Yeah, because some of you new subscribers won't know, but I came to this country when I was, what was I? 12, 2009. 2009. I came to this country 2009 September, and obviously that's when the year started. And by the time we were all applying, I was just in a lot of long waiting lists for some reason. And the school that accepted me was around January, Feb. I'm not sure about the dates, but around January, Feb, I finally got an answer, and it wasn't even the school that I wanted to go to. The one that I actually wanted to go to was Abz, but then there was another school that replied to me, and then my family was like, you're not gonna waste a whole year waiting for that response. Just go to that one, and then maybe next year you'll be lucky and you'll get in. So I was like, fair enough. I went there for 2 days. Hated it. Oh, by the way, guys, this girl, she couldn't pronounce my name, and she was so scary, and she looked at me, she was like, I don't like your name, can I call you Frutella? I was like oh, God. Moving on to that story now, we had parents even in my secondary school, and her auntie was like, hey, like, you know, I have, and I was there, guys. I went with them to the parents' evening. I was like, let me go see the school. Her aunt went like this, we have this family member here, can she join the school, please? Please, I don't know English, please. But yeah, she went, oh, can she join the school, please? And then, yeah, what did she say? I'm guessing she said, come for an interview. You have to come for an interview? It's an interview, oh yeah. Secondary school. For an interview just to see, like, your English and stuff. I was just hoping on this exam to go well. And then after I got accepted. Yeah, so she joined middle year 9. And to be honest, I didn't even acknowledge her until probably a couple weeks in. But we knew of each other. And once I got to the school, I had a cousin that obviously we lived together. We went to the same school at that time. So she was like introducing me to everyone. And funny enough, this guy and my cousin used to go to the same primary school. She used to show me like pictures, and she used to be like, oh, you know this guy? Yeah, he goes to our school and stuff. So I kind of knew of him, but like we never spoke. Like seriously, like hi and bye only. Alright guys, before we get off track there, the first time I literally acknowledged her was probably in the stairs. I think I was running down and going home, and then I saw you, and I think I asked someone, I was like, who's that? And they were like, oh, it's Or you like, damn, who's that? Or you like, who that? I was or like, you like, oh, who's that? Nah, I was like, who's that? No, I'm joking. And he was like, yeah, that's the new girl, Fiorella. And I was like, The new girl, fella? Okay,
the new girl. You know what they say about the new girl.
From then on, it was like a few weeks later where we, how can you say, acknowledge each other.
First, like, you know, when we met.
Well, we met, yeah. So
officially met.
Officially met.
Like, hi, I'm Fio. Hi, I'm Abz.
So now, this is where we officially met. We were basically on the bus. I was making my way somewhere. I don't know what I was doing that day.
At that age, where are you going?
God knows. Maybe I was going to buy some sweets or something. God knows.
Okay.
So I remember I was with my friend. We'll go somewhere quickly. And then obviously on that route, she was making her way home because I know at that time that was her route going home. And she was with her cousin. I was standing up on the bus with my friend. And then she had like this ice pole. And then what did you do?
So here I am, your girl's trying to go home, barely knowing English. We get on this bus, sweaty bus, packed, you know how it is.
Back in the days, eh?
Back in the days, sweaty, summertime, hot. All you need is them little 30p ice balls.
20p.
20p. Now it's 30p. 20p ice balls. Life was so good back in the days, eh? So I'm just there eating those 20p ice balls, you know, the long ones? That one with the plastic one, yeah, that. So obviously it got watery and then there's some ice bits and stuff.
You know, at the end of it, towards the end,
towards the end it gets watery,
juice,
yeah.
Right?
So yeah, we get on this bus and then they're standing up in this sweaty bus. They were conversating and I was just listening, eating my ice ball.
I bet you didn't even know what we were saying.
No, at that time I knew one too.
You knew one too?
I knew a little one too, like, hey, how about you? I'm Vine. Or something like that.
Oh god.
So I'm just here munching on my ice pole. So I'm just munching. I'm trying to get the last bit of ice out and I flick it.
Accidentally.
It just, the whole flicks of drips of whatever. Juice.
Yeah.
All over his jumper.
Literally.
And I'm like.
Sorry.
I'm very sorry. Very sorry. If you guys want the truth, I looked down and I was like, sorry, because this guy was like this short.
At that moment.
I was taller than you.
Okay.
Don't lie.
Wait,
Don't even try and sugarcoat this.
Wait. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
I looked down and said, sorry.
I'll be honest with you guys, yeah, I was probably like one of the shortest guys in the school. But hey, yeah, she was obviously looking at me like, oh, that's so cute. Like,
but
adorable,
till this
cute.
day, this guy thinks that I said cute because I thought he was cute. No, I said cute because you was tiny and cute. I said cute.
Really, cousin starts laughing as well, and even my friend. And then my friend does this, and I was like this.
Why?
Because obviously back then I was the most shyest person ever, and I was like nah, and I was just like, I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that life. I'm skinning it.
Skin. I flicked ice lolly on him, and I thought, he's a little kid.
He's a little kid.
Which brings us to our next question.
How did we, Abz and Fio, fall in love with each other? And I think that's like one of the biggest questions till this day. We are grown as a family and a lot of you guys still want to know more about us, so...
We started kind of having, not the same friendship group, but because our sixth form was like really small, we started seeing a lot more of each other and like, you know, being around each other rather than in a big high school, you know, you don't get to be with everyone. I remember I was literally play fighting with someone else and then he sweeps in and like kind of helps me and tells the other guy to back off, but it was like in a playful manner and everyone kept like saying, oh, you know, Abz is your husband, Abz is your husband. And then I remember I went to like this 2 weeks work experience thing that our school sent us to, that our sixth form sent me to, and I remember like I would call one of my friends at lunchtime and they'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, Abz is with a girl, Abz is doing this behind your back, he's not your husband anymore, like just in a jokeful manner. And I used to be like, oh, is it? Pass me the phone to him. And I used to be like, oh, so you're cheating on your wife and stuff while I'm away. And he used to be like, no, I'm not cheating on you. But this was all a joke. But bear in mind, I'm behind the phone, literally getting pissed. And that's when I realized, I was like, oh, damn! I got cold feelings. But I didn't want to admit it. I was like, guys, this is a joke and stuff. I didn't want to tell anyone. How did you find out that this was not a joke anymore and stuff?
I guess you know, innit, like inside that when things get serious, it gets serious, and you just have that feel. I don't know. It's just it's very hard to describe, but once you catch feelings, and you know it. Like you act different with the person. You don't act the same with everyone else. and you just speak in more of a deeper level, innit? So we spoke more deeper level.
Yeah, BBM days. Oh,
if you guys don't know the BBM days, those are the days.
On BBM we talked about everything and anything.
So I feel like you know when you're in love with someone. You just know, right?
Yeah.
You just know, I guess.
But at that time, I didn't fall in love with you. I feel like I kind of liked you.
I guess
there was like
both,
butterflies there and stuff like that.
No, but as we grew as people, I guess that love came after. You know what I mean? Like, as we carried on, you know, getting to know each other even more in the deeper level, I guess you go through so many things together that you know you're compatible at the end. And
yeah, but I didn't know that, you know, this guy that I used to so call as a joke, my husband.
You legit became my husband.
He legit literally became my husband. And I remember, you guys, when we first, like, you know, everyone knew of us having a thing, I remember everyone around me used to be like, Fiorella, you're gonna get married to this guy. Of
course, people used to say that to her. I believed it. She didn't believe it. She used to be like, really? Me and Abz?
I was like, really? Like,
really?
him?
It is a bit weird to think like, oh, someone that I went to school with is going to be my husband. It is weird.
Well, like, it's really weird.
But, you know, when things are written, and you can't, you know, really mark that out. So, alhamdulillah, at the end, even when I was in secondary school, I said to myself, I said to myself, the next person that I'm going to be with is my wife, and that's it. And that I said that to myself when I was 14 years old, can you imagine?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think that.
Yeah, to me, the one thing that actually made me realise that, you know, Abz was going to be my husband, it was like after a year or two. And I remember, you guys, by the way, for your information, I never used to wear the hijab. I never used to like claim myself as a Muslim. I had a very, very rocky relationship with God in high school. I used to just study religious study. I used to be like, you know, I used to just have this whole hatred between religion and me. Religion was more like a culture thing for me rather than a faith. And I remember I used to have such a rocky relationship with God because of everything that happened in my life. We'll talk about that another time, but I don't want to get into it. But it's just used to be like that. I never used to wear the hijab. I never really saw myself getting married, settling down, one day picking up the hijab and actually covering up. Never, nothing like this. He just made me fall in love with the religion. And honestly, you're the reason why I'm in this path today. So thank you for making me realize that there's good people like you that are still just not extremists or not extreme. You made me realize how beautiful and simple Islam can actually be. And that was one of the main reasons I was like, this guy, I want him to be my husband and I want him to be the father of my kids tomorrow. Yeah.
I love you.
Bye.
That's rude. Just to say I love you too.
I love you too.
Oh. Yeah. Shall I tell you like how I fell in love with you?
Yeah, go on.
It was probably because we've been through so much when we were together. So you made me realize how strong you were, and the fact that you were so strong, so caring, and it's like you're like with your life, like you've been through so much. So I was like, why am I...
I don't like to say that.
No, but like legit, like let's be honest here, like you've been through a lot, right? So I used to reflect on myself and be like, wait, I have this, I have that, I have this. This girl's not complaining. Why am I complaining? So it used to motivate me and inspire me and be like, oh my God. Like, so that's when I was like, wow, like this girl has changed me forever. So that was the day I think that I was like, yeah, this is my life to be. That's it. That's it. I'm done.
This is so cute. Oh my God.
Oh, you're gonna cry?
No, no.
Okay, should we end it there then?
I think we should.
Before you start crying. Oh God.
You guys, I told you I cry over everything. But yeah.
If you guys enjoyed these type of videos, want to see more of story times maybe, I don't know, something different I guess.
Yeah.
And I guess we haven't done this for a while now. We haven't done like a proper sit down. It's been a while, man. I kind of missed this as well. If you guys enjoyed these type of videos and want to see more of us, then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications so you guys be alerted whenever we post. And as always guys,
bye bye, ciao.
Hey.
Ciao. Hey.